subscribe to James the Sheriff Dixon, you motherfuckers.
Bumblebee, stop lubricating the max.
Get that thing to stop, huh?
What's going on, guys? James here to bring you another video, and for this one we'll be doing my weekly bad movie Friday review. And for this Friday, as I said, we're going to be doing the first Transformers movies. And first Transformer, and this one came out in 2007, and this is the Shia LaBeouf, the first three Shia LaBeouf movies, and then not the last two where they changed the cast. This is going to be the first. These first three ones will be about Shia LaBeouf and Megan, and then the first two have Megan Fox in it. So let's jump right into the IMDb. So again, it came out in 2007. It has a 7 out of 10 stars. This one probably was my favorite one while watching it. I actually did find myself these first two movies. I did find myself enjoying myself while watching these, so I'll probably give it a 4 out of 5 stars. It is Michael Bay, so there's a lot of action and explosions when there does not need to be. So let's jump down to the budget for this to see. The budget was 150 million, and it made back twice that, 709 million worldwide. So this movie is pretty much about a college kid who wants a car, and that car turns out to be an alien from another world, and the kid gets sucked up in this whole war with the aliens' enemies called the Decepticons. The good guys are called the Autobots, the bad guys are called the Decepticons. And that's pretty much this movie. And there is two parts of this movie. There's the kid who is Shia LaBeouf, who they try to pass off as a 11th grader, and he's I want to say in his 20s or 30s. And well, when this came out in 2007, when I was in middle school, there's this part where the soldiers are in Afghanistan when they're attacked. That's the opening part of this movie, where they're attacked by the first Decepticon that lands on our planet. And yeah, that's the opening of this, is when these group of soldiers are attacked. And I think that's probably my favorite part of this movie, is when these soldiers are attacked and they become main characters throughout this movie. But yeah, Autobots are the good guys, Decepticons are the bad guys. And I know there's a whole cartoon from the 80s or the 90s, and this movie is pretty much made because of Hasbro. They say it in the opening credits that this movie is in association with Hasbro. So again, Michael Bay, I call him the god of explosions, because he can't go a single movie without doing explosions. So yeah, that's pretty much this movie. This kid wants a car, gets a car, turns out to be an alien, gets involved in a war with aliens, and that's pretty much this movie. And again, 4 out of 5 stars. And I guess with that, I'll show you guys the clips that I think best represents this movie. I will be right back, everybody. See y'all in a minute.
Project Iceman.
What's Sector 7?
Who's Captain Witwicky?
Shh. Are you playing those video games again?
FBI! Clear right! Lock it down! Lock it down!
Wait! I'm just a cousin! I'm just a cousin!
Get off my grandmama's carpet! She don't like nobody on the carpet, especially police! Earthquake! Move, 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 move! Earthquake! Judy! Judy, get under the table! Move it! Duck and cover right now!
How did you get over there so fast?
So yeah, those are the clips that I thought best represented this movie. I should mention that all three of these movies, these first three, I should say. I say three because again, these actors, I want to say, aren't in the second one, aren't in the last two, because there's 5 of these movies, I believe, and they rebooted the cast in the last 2 movies. And these movies I was going to say are at least 2.5 hours, almost 3 hours long each. So yeah, like I said, the story, the soldier story is my favorite compared to Shia LaBeouf's story. And I do want to also add that the parents' story, I like the parents' actors in this, Shia LaBeouf's parents. But yeah, these are pretty much my final thoughts on this. But I kind of like Shia LaBeouf's parents in this. They're kind of hilarious to me in this. But yeah, I guess those are my final thoughts on this, and I guess with that, I will show you guys what's in stores for next week's Bad Movie Friday. Be right back, everybody. See y'all in a second.
I am directly below the enemy scrotum.
Transformers 2. Like I said, we're doing all of them, so that's going to be next week's Bad Movie Friday. So I guess with that, I'm going to bring this video to a close. This is James saying, if you like what you've been seeing, please like and subscribe for more. This is James saying, peace. I'll let Brandon Rogers take from here. See y'all in the next one, everybody.
Right. I just want to shout out an amazing channel, James the Sheriff Dixon. Oh, he's such a great guy, and he is super cool for coming to the show. I'm glad I got to meet him in person, and you should subscribe.